nan president mama say or say why 1D1F no enye ne priority mpacho president mama fire priority.
For Ghana TV GH, message like, comment, subscribe, turn notification no, so that anytime you post a video, bit say we are no, usambe kebi amawashe fefe. For hey. Akufo-Addo Nyame yeri frewo. Akufo-Addo Nyame yeri frewo. Hey, makachire mu say Addo Dee Nyakupon. Addo Gagai Nyakupon. Addo 1,000 Nyakupon. Se uko oha bimwa. Wo de sufre no keke. Oye fast. Oye anu very fast. Hey, ebusianfo. Ebra ye call election 2024 muno. Assemble na celebrities. Any journalists for assemble na wanka o mind wem. Ye ka say policies bi wo ho adwoma ma ebubo din nyina no. Nyasam bi enim. Ti say abobo ya ne walleting boot say ni polytank nyasa nim ti say Nkoko bo nkitikiti nyasa nim ti say sanitary pads nyasa nim yaka wenyi na magana fo no menim hu ma e ba ye last year jesa sema o kanya na se microphone aso mo swesi enti omu disa na omkoto abanuma NDC na eyemi 11% enne vim lady efia pokwa enne obetmi atina show so aka say ebeya anka Jomama should rather continue the 1district 1factory of Akufo-Addo because that one makes more sense than if anything Nkoko nkitikiti. Hey, dim lady winning a wound. A Ghana for journalist mugangi up against Akufo-Addo. You people knew deep within yourself, say the policies Akufo-Addo was championing. No, those are the policies that were going to lead Ghana to our promised land. Nimpete say anka the trajectory on which now mine no wono anka Akufo-Addo free hono nipa ese obre eye Mahamudu Bawumia na ye nim ba munyi na esanse menim ni aye promise mu na mu gangi up e tia MPP he say MPP opposition after okache mama say on implement ye den 1district 1factory mama still ni interest ni ho emfa ni ho enti he said yeah obia pesa o soldier na say military na say police na say fire service na say prisons adentia job security anka factories wo wa na say anka ban beto asa 1district 1factory so anka nya obia na pesa because police military fire service prisons immigration in Yakikan. That's where we are. Quen is happening to everybody. Let's go and listen to Vim Lady. I'll see you in the next one.
They doesn't make sense. Nkoko nkitikiti your priority. I may praise you, say. Nkoko nkitikiti, the concept behind it, no, the cooperative, the individualized first a micro poultry farming, no, as a group, amalgamation, no, aggregate, na kambo mwebe Ghana mine. Yen yina yen kolani ye mamenom yen Nkoko ofie. Enti na do Christmas afena Nkoko kohwe Nkoko akoto no efie wani ache baako. Otuko hwe wani eno ani edi. That is the concept. And you're bad. You just yesterday. But President Mama, it will not make sense. So but you abandon a friend saying 1D1F. And President Mama, I say, I'm challenging you. If you want to leave a legacy, say the Wawaka say you want to leave a legacy. Patch off for 1D1F no. Start pushing. Project Mubia Ujiri say before the politics and viable Ghana for Sikan ya so. Fakakreka home. Yen chokwan ye be create job. Say one of those factories ni nyina po efa 100, 200, 100, 250, 50 boys here omu nyina benya adwuma ye omu nkowu. Omu nyina benya adwuma kakra ye. I feel we are now the one a year first and Nkoko nkitikiti na beka ho. Sa gold board sika na mo gina. Akwa say party boys asande ho omudie no. Ye emfa sa gold board sika ni be creating these jobs. Crashing our boys ni nyina pa adwuma ye ne emfa bi nko ho. Seriously. And I go but I almost say that oh, we must as well make money out of it. Yes, but use that to create jobs. O man ya bro ye penen ko ade ne adi ye nwene o man da achen and nkola ni wu no. They are dying. We have blood on our hands. We have blood on our hands. These young people know their blood is crying for us. And ebe so akogu nyankopon so say ne man nkola nkete onso da yeso ba be for mo. Makwako form. And until I'm pinna some kind of for Parliament to go for Jano, no MP is Nyame na diama, Nyame na si omungu. Meaning say MP no can in the context of Islam, because in Kremosu meme of anum nyina ye Kremofo. Ewo yomu ya something Kremo. Ewa peja kwabre phones asantin Kremo pa intimating Kremosu ma say. Omo an Kremofo jiri said ye besie bia onyankopon na ye. In fact, to some extent, to Christopher Jirisa, because if you look at the Bible, Christopher Bebeko, this Bible, they say, the best be emphasis that man yankopon. But what be said, and say accidental, because Bible, not so my yet or Ecclesiastes say, a running crabia at Tobia. Where I am running crabia and at two boys, no, and your move. But my man, I'm not kind of Parliament. He was saying it in the constance or say, or yen cremoni to only Jiri say, Allah Nama home quine and SC. It's me a Franco show, but you see that timing is wrong. O wo ba se yemfa en yenyina nkra ni mu ntete nkra ni nko justify owo no eno ti na mama me ne hwa ye hi no o wo ba se oba tan enkenkasa femi enti ni si owie me ni na wotwe ansa na wa be kan bibi sa enti mama na sam na kan she's not saying it out of context, she's saying it in context of incremosum de ejidi ni se obi wu a na ye ala na ama ho kwan wa ama ho kwan ya wu da. Into a one ya bemu penetrate ala na ama ho kwan, but too fresh for her to comment.
O baba safu bia o se abronya nimbegu ase. Safu bia o kanti gu mi so no. Yakwase sakase mako 9 afiri ni fie. Kasi akese 9 yokofu akofa. Memete ya. Kasi no ye ni doko ntimi nkyere kwano fa so to cars no babi otofri ye ne kwano fa so tua cars ni yiye no ye se won kyere cars akese mako 9 yakofa free sofu bia o kanchi gu mi so ye kwa duru ho ene ye breaking news aba no sofu kese bi ya bo awura ni fie. Producer when one for beer picture maha. That's na who ye YouTube one for beer picture and to so. So for kasia bi yoko fu akọ ni fie akwasisa cars mako 9. Che cars no a stolen cars. And you no one bob bra editor ye. A car man for wia a papa na sofuna tona defode. Not him wo kroma and let yoko abawura ho obi abagene de o yesi omukọ fa ka na no yoko fu abawura ho na sofu panyina fa call hello let me call his excellency now 10 times his excellency amfa and offer excellency so free his excellency. Now I'm far as a South Frey excellency. Hey, a man for bro chromo. What Frey is excellency one far until a quack of Frey excellency or quack Frey excellency so. Her excellency need his excellency no more to hold it. I know the corner say. And the pastor say fatwa na didi na aduane antraw. Fatwa na didi na aduane antraw. Sakas na omo de dam okroma na ekura ye ntimi ntobi. Nti kwa na omo fa so toye no. Mo nkwa kire. Hey, kasi no yoko sisi ai. Kasi mako 9. Any proper documentation. Eh, lossless cars mako 9. Yakwa sesa yoko akwa. Breaking news abano. Lossless cars mako 9. Yoko akwa. Into a mafre, His Excellency amfa. Onwuye. Omafre Her Excellency the chile. His Excellency say fakọ no to na didi. Obia abagene di anka kra. Nana mufisa abronye kwa akodam no. Mufisa wuntumi kwa akodam no. A enye kwampa no. Mu hu akire no. Wo da wo nkobi. Wo bakobi. Yansu ya beye niema. Yansu ya beye niema. Nti obia abenya na de. Afi we nkwana we. No obia nya na de. Say, oh, yeah, sure, I am addicted chroma. If you do me, I do you. If you do me, I do you. I think, oh, yeah, sure, I am better now chroma. You can I hear one for documents in a quadri castle. Luxury cars. Can I move fast to a quatre? Yeah, we know.
Yes, Ghana for NDC for them. A back from Numunyansa, Omuya number 1. Ghana for NDC for them, a boy, Yare for Ghana for. Yeah, Ghana for a rap way, a wild woman, minority for, and the Ghana for near dear war, and now to gentlemen to talk to Ghana for send majority for them, I NDC for them. Omunam, air fire, quanya, Umbefasua, ye lithium, no, lithium, no, Yenyano. Kwanko me foto baby Ghana for shiran en Kenya me say somewhere abujinapo what you Ghana for mummy nkoti mra
refer the agreement to the committee, and so I don't know, Mr. Speaker, respectfully I don't know whether the point I'm about to make will find favor with you. Now, Speaker, when you read Order 97 1 to 6, the totality of it, the combined effect of 97 1 to 6, is to the effect that the Speaker has a discretion either to admit the laying and do the referral or not. The Speaker, with the greatest of respect, I was in this House in the 8th Parliament, and I was called upon to give a similar explanatory statement for the laying of the agreement for the exploitation of our lithium resources between these same two parties, the government of Ghana and Barari DV Ghana Limited. The Speaker, yourself, as the Speaker of the 8th Parliament, took particular interest in that agreement. Mr. Speaker, you even had an occasion to invite me to your chamber and nudge me that we require to carry the whole country with us because of the importance of this agreement, the importance of the mineral, lithium. Mr. Speaker, I need not point out the controversy it generated in our country. Mr. Speaker, so the point I was going to, the invitation I was going to make of you is that the application, the effort we made in the 8th Parliament to lay an agreement for the exploitation of the lithium resources between the same two parties, the government of Ghana and Barari BV, which was rejected by this House. We could not lay it, and it was not referred to a committee. Mr. Speaker, the explanatory statement made by the current Minister for Lands and Natural Resources, Mr. Speaker, the terms of it, the terms of the explanatory statement is not different from the terms of the explanatory statement I made in this House as Minister for Lands and Natural Resources. Mr. Speaker, and therefore, I was going to pray and advise you that the combined effect of Order 97, 1 to 6, the combined effect of Order 97, 1 to 6, Mr. Speaker, respectfully, I was going to pray that this laying be overruled and this laying be rejected because, Mr. Speaker, I have the various components the minister has submitted to this House as being the fundamental terms of the agreement between the same two parties, Mr. Speaker, fundamentally not different. And therefore, Mr. Speaker, what applied to that agreement in the 8th Parliament, which fortunately was the same Speaker in the chair, and which culminated in the rejection of the attempt to lay that agreement, Mr. Speaker, same should apply. Mr. Speaker, I conclude by just asking a simple question, and I want to believe that we will get into this matter in a much more detail. Mr. Speaker, the fundamental question which the average Ghanaian will ask, Mr. Speaker, is that what has changed? What has changed? What has changed? What has changed? What has changed between the agreement between the government of Ghana and Barari DV and the terms of the agreement between the government of Ghana and Barari DV in 2025? Mr. Speaker, I conclude. Mr. Speaker, I conclude, Mr. Speaker. I conclude by submitting, Mr. Speaker. I conclude by submitting that the position you took in the 8th Parliament was for the good of Ghana. Lithium is a rare resource. Lithium is the mineral of the future, as the experts say. Lithium, indeed, Mr. Speaker, is the foundation of the current effort of green transition. Lithium, Mr. Speaker, is the bedrock that the world is attempting to use to fight climate change. And so when the Speaker insisted that Ghana should get the full benefit of the exploitation of our mineral resources, one could not disagree with you. But the question today is that 2025, Mr. Speaker, what has changed? What has changed? What has changed? Thank you, Mr. Speaker.